Welcome to Mastering Anger Through Stoicism. In this comprehensive guide, we will delve deep into the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy to understand, manage, and ultimately master anger. This journey is not just about controlling rage, but transforming it into a force for personal growth and resilience. Through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and other Stoic philosophers, we will uncover practical techniques and insights that have stood the test of time. This guide is designed to be immersive, providing in-depth reflections, historical anecdotes, and actionable strategies. Chapter 1. Understanding Anger. Anger is a natural human emotion, often arising from perceived injustice, frustration, or unmet expectations. The Stoics believed that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. According to Seneca, anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. This chapter explores the nature of anger, its triggers, and its impact on our mental and physical well-being. Anger often emerges when our sense of fairness is violated. It manifests in various forms: irritation, resentment, rage, and affects our relationships, decision-making, and health. The physiological effects of anger include increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, and the release of stress hormones. Chronic anger can lead to long-term health issues such as cardiovascular problems, weakened immune function, and mental health disorders. The Stoics viewed anger as a destructive emotion that clouds judgment. They believed it arises from false judgments and unrealistic expectations. Understanding this helps us to detach from the emotion and view situations more rationally. Chapter 2. The Stoic Perspective on Emotions. Stoicism teaches that emotions are the result of our judgments about events, not the events themselves. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By changing our perceptions, we can change our emotional responses. This chapter delves into the Stoic classification of emotions and how understanding this can help us manage anger more effectively. The Stoics categorized emotions into two types: positive, rational, and negative, irrational. Rational emotions, such as joy and caution, align with reason. Irrational emotions, like anger and fear, stem from false beliefs. Recognizing the origin of these emotions allows us to challenge and correct the underlying judgments. For example, if someone insults you, the insult itself is neutral. It is your interpretation, that it is offensive, that triggers anger. By reframing the situation, you can maintain your composure. Chapter 3. The Role of Reason in Managing Anger. Reason is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that rational thinking can help us maintain equanimity even in the face of provocation. Epictetus advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This chapter discusses techniques to engage reason during emotional upheavals, such as cognitive reframing and perspective taking. Cognitive reframing involves viewing a situation from a different perspective. For instance, instead of seeing a traffic jam as an inconvenience, view it as an opportunity to practice patience. Perspective taking helps you understand the motives behind others' actions, reducing the tendency to take things personally. Stoics also emphasize the importance of self-reflection. Regularly examining your thoughts and behaviors helps identify patterns and triggers of anger, allowing you to address them proactively. Chapter 4. Practical Techniques for Mastering Anger. Pause and reflect. Before reacting, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation. This pause allows reason to catch up with emotion. Practice deep breathing techniques to calm the nervous system. Negative visualization. Imagine worst-case scenarios to reduce the fear of unexpected outcomes, which often trigger anger. This practice builds resilience and prepares you mentally for challenges. Premeditation malo rum. Anticipate potential difficulties and prepare mentally, reducing the shock and emotional response when they occur. This technique fosters a proactive mindset. View from above. Adopt a broader perspective to see how insignificant most provocations are in the grand scheme of things. This cosmic perspective diminishes the emotional weight of trivial matters. Chapter 5. Lessons from Stoic philosophers Seneca on Anger. In his work, De Ira, Seneca provides extensive guidance on controlling anger, emphasizing self-awareness and rational detachment. He advises treating anger as a temporary madness, urging us to delay our reactions until we regain composure. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. His personal reflections offer insights into maintaining inner peace and perspective during conflicts. He reminds us that we are part of a larger whole, and personal grievances are fleeting. Epictetus's Discourses focuses on the importance of focusing on what is within our control and accepting what is not. His teachings encourage us to cultivate inner freedom through disciplined thought. Chapter 6. Applying Stoicism in Daily Life Journaling. Reflect on daily experiences and your emotional responses to understand patterns and triggers. This practice fosters self-awareness and personal growth. Mindfulness and meditation, practices that enhance self-awareness and emotional regulation. Mindfulness helps you observe your thoughts without judgment, reducing the intensity of emotional reactions. Role models. Identify individuals who exemplify Stoic calmness and learn from their behaviors and strategies. Study historical figures, mentors, or even fictional characters who embody Stoic virtues. Chapter 7. Overcoming chronic anger. Chronic anger can be detrimental to health and relationships. This chapter explores long-term strategies for managing persistent anger, including developing a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Understand that setbacks are part of life and can serve as valuable lessons. By shifting your perspective from, "Why is this happening to me?" to, "What can I learn from this?" you reduce feelings of frustration and resentment. Building resilience through adversity. Embrace difficulties as tests of character. Stoics believe that adversity is an essential part of personal growth. Facing challenges head-on, with courage and composure, strengthens your mental fortitude. Reflect on past hardships you've overcome and recognize your capacity to endure and thrive. Chapter 8. Case Studies and Real-Life Applications. Analyze historical and contemporary examples of individuals who have successfully applied Stoic principles to master their anger. These case studies provide practical insights and inspiration for your own journey. Consider figures like Nelson Mandela, who maintained his dignity and composure despite years of imprisonment. His ability to forgive and lead with compassion exemplifies the transformative power of Stoic principles. Conclusion. Mastering anger is not about suppression but transformation. Through the wisdom of Stoicism, we can turn anger into a catalyst for personal growth, resilience, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Embrace Stoic principles, and you will find strength, clarity, and serenity even in the most challenging situations. Reflect on your journey, apply these teachings consistently, and witness the profound impact of Stoic philosophy on your emotional well-being.